meditation evenings quarterly now. We used to do them monthly, so we do them quarterly now. This is a very special meditation evening that you've actually come to. It's been a privilege and honour to actually host Nadine on soprano and Tim Wheater and Aaron Horn on the gong. It's been actually a phenomenal experience for me. It's a real privilege and honour to have them. When I first heard Nadine sing, she was a student. She came to all my classes. And as all of us, we all have our issues, and she came with some powerful and very sad stories. Her journey's been quite amazing, and she's a coach and now a Theta healer and a singer. And so sometimes at the closing circle, I ask some of my students who happen to have musical talent to sing, and she sang, and I wept. And it was Ave Maria. So that's what I've asked her to play at the end. So music is a powerful, powerful healer, and it combines very, very nicely with Theta healing. And so this evening's, the next set of this evening is to do some energy clearing with you. So raise your hand if you came for the free healing clinic earlier. Okay, great. Did you enjoy your sessions? Yes? Yeah? So you're going to get more healing now, more healing. And so I'm in the process of qualifying some of my students who'll be doing intuitive anatomy. They're at the front here. So it's a 15-day long course as they learn to clear all their belief systems, emotions and feelings through every system and organ of the body. The endocrine system, the lymph system, the skeletal system, the eyes, the ears, heart. And it's a profound transformational journey that I've seen them grow the last sort of 11 days. We've got a couple more days to go yet. Huge, huge shifts. And so when I was tuning into the energy of this evening that would align well with the performers, I was showing the power of the heart. So I'm going to share a very special meditation with you that I haven't shared before. And it's a special meditation called the Secret Heart Chamber. Okay? And what this is going to do is going to access the deepest reservoir inside your heart where your Buddhic self or Christ self resides, the higher heart chakra, the 8th chakra. So I'm going to take you to that sacred place, that place of stillness, to get truth for your life. Okay, you've come here with some sort of question. Something brought you here. Okay, it may have been a Facebook ad or a friend roped you in. Okay, but something brought you here. They brought you here for a reason. Okay, maybe you've got questions that you'd like answered in your life. Okay, so I would like you to bring those questions to this next segment to get those answers from that higher self, the Buddhic self, the Christ self within. Each of us have this aspect of ourselves. But what happens is, as we grow up, we feel we're disconnected and separated. Okay, we get into things like the need to control situations and circumstances, the fear of uncertainty, the fear of not good enough. Okay, we all had those fears, and that's under the illusion of separateness, that you believe you are separate from the divine, separate from each other, but you are all connected by this quantum field that connects us to the trees, to the sky, to this earth, and to each and every one of us. Okay, so when you do the healing today, you're not only going to be healing for yourself, but for the entire planet. You ready? Yes? Okay, close your eyes. Bring your awareness into your heart space, into your big, beautiful heart. And take some long, slow, deep breaths. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And again, in through your nose, out through your mouth. You're going to imagine bringing energy from the core of the earth up the soles of your feet. This beautiful Mother Earth energy. Up into your legs, into your knees, into your thighs. Drawing this beautiful Mother Earth energy now up into your gut, into your heart, your chest, your lungs. Down your shoulders, down your arms, and into your fingertips. Drawing this beautiful Mother Earth energy now across your neck, across your scalp, and across your face. Relaxing your jaw, relaxing your forehead, allowing your body to completely relax. You're going to imagine yourself in a beautiful ball of light just above your head. You're in this ball of light, safe and protected. Take time to notice what color it is. There may be pinks or greens or blues, yellows. You're inside this ball. And you're going to imagine seeing it traveling upwards, higher and higher and higher. It's going to go high above the earth. And the higher you go, the more relaxed you become. You go past the earth and past all the planets in our solar system. Just keep going up, up, up. See it, feel it, sense it, know it. As you continue to driftwards, higher and higher and higher. You're going to go past our Milky Way galaxy and all the stars in our Milky Way galaxy. Going faster and faster and higher and higher. You'll go past all the galaxies in the universe. All the stars, the gases, the brilliance. And you'll go past the universe. And you come to a series of lights. Bright lights, darker lights, bright lights. Just keep going up, up, up. And the higher you go, the more relaxed you become. You're going to come to a golden light. And this is the realm of the ascended masters and angels. That Krishna, Ganesh, Lakshmi, Jesus Christ, Mother Mary, Archangel Michael, Lord Metatron, Archangel Gabriel. And you're going to go through this golden light going upwards, higher and higher. And you're going to come to what looks like a jelly-like substance with all the colors of the rainbow. And this is the laws of the universe. The law of time, the law of truth, the law of illusion, law of magnetism, law of karma, light, tone. And you're going to head that pink mist, which is the law of compassion. Allow this pink mist to surround you in your bubble as it takes you straight through into that beautiful, pearly, iridescent light. Bright, bright white light. It's brighter than the sun, but it doesn't hurt your eyes. And go deep, deep into this beautiful, pearly, iridescent light. You're going to imagine the bubble of light around you dissolving until you become one with this pearly, iridescent light. This energy feels light, but it has essence. You may feel a tingling sensation. You may feel stillness or peace or bliss. Become aware of how you are feeling connected to this energy. You're going to imagine the bubble of light around you dissolving until you become one with this pearly, iridescent light. Allow this light to penetrate every cell, molecule, and atom of your body with light. You are not separate, you are part of all that is. You are not separate, you're part of all that is. Okay, we're going to begin by opening up all our chakras, our intuitive centers. So I want you to use your visualization skills. Beginning at the base chakra, at the base of your spine. See, feel, sense as your base chakra opens more fully. So you can feel more present in your body, more grounded. The base chakra deals with abundance of all kinds. So to bring your manifestations into being, you need to be grounded. So you may see a lotus opening, a wheel of light. See it, feel it, sense it, or just know it as the base chakra opens. Good. Moving over to the sexual chakra at the belly button. See, feel, sense as the sexual chakra opens more fully. The birth of ideas, your creative center. Sexual energy. Divine, sacred sexual energy. See, feel, sense as the chakras opened more fully. Moving over to the solar plexus. See, feel, sense as the solar plexus opens more fully. Your seat of power. Gentle, kind, compassionate power. Where you can stand in your true, authentic self. Moving over to the heart chakra. See, feel, sense as your heart chakra opens more fully. To not only give love, but receive love. We need to learn to become better receivers. Moving over to the throat chakra. See, feel, sense as your throat chakra opens more fully. So you can communicate your beautiful truth, knowing you can be heard and listened to and acknowledged. You can be a channel for the Creator, for divine source energy. Moving over to the third eye. See, feel, sense as your third eye opens more fully to increase your intuitive sight, to look upon others without judgment. And finally, the crown chakra, the 1,000-petaled lotus, your gateway to the heavens. See, feel, sense as your crown chakra opens more fully to allow more of this divine light to enter your body. That it will nourish you, feed you, illuminate you, inspire you. Good. So creative all that is, it is commanded to see and speak with our higher selves. Thank you, it is done. Show us. Put your hand on your heart and sink deep, deep down into your heart space. And you'll imagine a golden path sparkling like diamonds, walk down this path. And you come to a series of steps. Each step upwards takes you towards this grand throne where your higher self resides. With each step, your mind becomes more still, more silent, more peaceful. Step into the throne room, and there before you lies your higher self, your Buddhic self or Christ self. Think of it as the best version of you. Look upon yourself. This is the truth of who you are. We'll begin asking a series of questions. Trust your first thought. Don't edit. Silence the ego and just trust your first thought. How can I bring more joy and happiness into my life? How can I bring more joy and happiness into my life? Imagine you can hear your higher self respond. What does she or he say to you in response to this? If your higher self was a wise elder, what would they say to you? Okay, next question. How can I bring more joy and happiness to others? How can I bring more joy and happiness to others? Trust your first thought, your first answer. Don't edit, just listen. If you could hear your higher self, what would they be saying to you? Next question. How can I be of greatest service to the world? How can I be of greatest service to the world? Your higher self may show your gifts and talents, some which you're not even aware of yet, untapped, some perhaps neglected or underused. How can you be of greatest service to the world? Your higher self wishes to bestow you a gift. Accept this gift. What is this gift that they are giving you? Accept it with gratitude and appreciation. Okay, and finally we're going to make a request. There's an area of your life, a challenge, an obstacle, a concern. Request that your higher self assist you with this to resolve it in the highest and best way. Give your request over to your higher self. Surrender it. And you will thank your higher self. And step out of the throne room. Down the golden path. And returning back to the creator of all that is. You will remember all the answers, all that you've heard. Your mind will process all the awareness that you've received. And so now we're going to send healing across the planet. Creator of all that is, it is commanded to send unconditional love to our loved ones and family. Thank you, it is done as done. Show us. You'll imagine as unconditional love is gathered above the planet. And it pours down to all the people that come to your mind right now. Who needs this healing that's not in the room? And your role is to witness, see, feel, sense that the unconditional love is brought down to all those beautiful souls. It may be to a cause or a country. You also may need it right now. See, feel, sense as unconditional love enters your body and all your loved ones. This energy is intelligent, infinite, powerful. Don't try and control it, just witness. Allow it to do the healing. Okay, good. So you're going to put yourself back in your bubble of light. And you're going to come back down through all the layers you went through before. Back to that jelly-like substance, down, down, down. Back to the golden light, down, down, down. Back through the bright lights and darker lights. Back to our universe, down, down, down. Back through to our Milky Way galaxy. Back to Earth. And that drawing that divine energy all the way down your body to your feet. And again, you're going to imagine bringing energy from the core of the earth up to the soles of your feet, grounding you. Imagine like you're growing roots from your toes into Mother Earth. And that pulling that energy all the way up your body to the top of your head. Nice deep breath. And open your eyes. Okay, welcome back. So you've got really beautiful messages. Some of you are still processing what you got. Perhaps it was a bit abstract. So during your sleep cycle this evening, your brain will start to process what you saw and heard, and it'll start to make more sense. Okay, some of you are thinking, oh, I'm just making this crap up, that there's no way in hell I could do that thing. Who am I? Okay, that's just your belief systems in the way. And so one of the most powerful things I love about Theta healing is changing belief systems. We literally rewire your thinking, changing limiting beliefs into empowering ones. I've studied self-development for the last, 25 years, seeking answers to questions. I was creating sabotage in my life and I didn't know why. I would start a business and I would sabotage a business, start a business, sabotage a business. I never lasted in a company more than a year, so I'm not a good employee. Hence I became a boss, right? And I was creating lots of problems for myself. And it was to do with my thinking, my belief systems. And so I looked at lots of different modalities and techniques. Every weekend I was at some workshop trying to find out my thinking, how I could change what I was creating in my life. And it was Theta healing that put all the pieces of the puzzle together for me, because it combined spirit with very practical self-development tools. So my background was in self-development. I learned all about goal setting and affirmations. Who's done affirmations? Yeah? Okay, awesome. Did you stick with them? I didn't. No. Didn't have the discipline. Yeah? Goal cards. Anybody do goal cards? Goal cards? A few of you? Yeah? Okay, so in self-development you have this little card that says, I'm so happy and grateful now that I am. And then you affirm what it is that you want in your life. And you have to read it over and over until you trick your brain to believe that it's real. But I was looking at my card going, oh, that's never going to happen. I'm asking for way too much, right? So it was my belief systems, my thinking. So where does our thinking come from? Okay, it comes from 4 levels. The first level is when you grew up as children, listening to your mum and dad. So when I grew up, my father would say, money doesn't grow on trees. Who heard that one? It's really common, right? So it's like a scarcity mentality about money, right? There's not enough, okay? So I found myself going from job to job chasing money because there wasn't enough, because money doesn't grow on trees, right? And so the belief systems we take on from our parents. So when we're little kids, look at our mum and dad, what they say is the truth. So if they said, you were stupid, not good enough, you're an idiot, you're like, okay. And so then we end up with these worthiness issues. Yeah, you guys would know all about that. You've been working on it the last 15 days. Increasing your self-worth. Okay, so that's the first level, core. Second is genetic. In your very DNA, you carry beliefs from your ancestors 7 generations back. Okay, so think about what life was like 7 generations. For women. For men. Okay, depending on which culture you're from, you may have been, your ancestors may still have been living without electricity, maybe in a hut, chasing their food. Okay, so again, beliefs perhaps about scarcity. All right, and then we've got beliefs on what we call the history level. So this is past lives, deep collective consciousness. Okay. And then lastly, soul level. So what I loved about Theta Healing is I could ask to make the change of a belief system, and it would happen across all those levels simultaneously and instantly. That's what I loved about it. I could change beliefs instantly. So we're going to do an exercise to find out what beliefs you have that's holding you back from being of greatest service to the world. You ready? Yeah? Okay, so we're going to do a thing called muscle testing. This is a form of applied kinesiology where you can find out what beliefs you hold in your subconscious mind. Okay, so if all of you, could you please stand up? Stand up. Okay. Also get you awake too. Okay. All right. So feet hip width apart. Okay. Bending your knees slightly. Okay, and closing your eyes. I'm going to say out loud, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And your body will slightly tip forwards. Okay. Then you'll go back to center. And now you're saying, no, no, no. And your body will go backwards. Okay. Is that working for everybody? Yeah? Okay. Right. So now we can start asking the subconscious belief system. So let's check. I love myself.
I love myself.
Okay. Lots of forwards. Good to see. Okay. Let's check this one. I hate myself.
I hate myself.
Ooh, backwards. Good. Good. Okay. If you went forwards, we're going to change it. Don't panic. Okay. Okay. So now check. I am worthy of success.
I am worthy of success.
Okay. A few backwards there. Okay. I am worthy of being loved.
I am worthy of being loved.
Okay. A few backwards there. A few forwards. Okay. Okay. I have to suffer. Okay. Okay. If you've got a yes for that one, we're going to change that one. Okay. All right. Love is pain.
Love is pain.
Okay. No. Okay. Good. I am allowed to be happy.
I'm allowed to be happy.
Okay. A few yeses, a few nos. Okay. All right. Okay. So standing up, I'm going to start to do some clearing on you guys. So I'm going to tune into the group, see what you guys need. Okay. What will happen as you receive the energy clearing, your body will go forwards. If you're going backwards, it means your subconscious is rejecting that energy clearing. Does that make sense? Yeah? Okay. All right. Okay. So can I start with, can the Creator teach you and show you that you deserve a healing?
Yes.
Thank you. And that you're worthy of having a healing.
Yes.
That it's possible to receive a miracle.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, so this is done at every level of your being. It's done in all languages and all aspects. Can the Creator teach you and show you how to receive love without being abandoned or rejected?
Yes.
Thank you. Can we free you from waiting for permission for others to be your true, authentic self?
Yes.
Can we share Creator's highest truth, understanding, perspective to know that you are worthy?
Yes.
Thank you. That it's safe to remember the truth of who you are.
Yes.
That it's safe to remember your life's purpose and life's mission on this earth.
Yes.
Thank you. And to know that you can be supported in fulfilling that life's purpose and mission.
Yes.
And should you wish that you can have a family alongside your life purpose and mission.
Yes.
Can we teach you that you deserve to shine without being prosecuted or attacked or killed? Is that okay?
Yes.
Thank you. That was a few lifetimes ago, guys. Okay, can we teach you that it's safe to increase your intuitive sight?
Yes.
Can we teach what it feels like to trust your gut instinct?
Yes.
What it feels like to trust your intuition to make good decisions?
Yes.
Can we teach what it feels like to live without being overwhelmed?
Yes.
Can we teach what it feels like to live without worry, doubt, and fear?
Yes.
Thank you. Can we free from any vows, oaths, contracts to have to sacrifice yourself for others?
Yes.
Can we, the artist, can we free from having to struggle to prove your passion and devotion to your art?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, can we free you from creating drama and trauma as a distraction to avoid fulfilling your life's purpose?
Yes.
Thank you. And anyway, you're obligating people in your life, loved ones, to assist you in the drama and trauma. Can we release them too?
Yes.
Thank you. Can the Creator teach you and show you that you can be a conscious manifester?
Yes.
Thank you. Can we teach you how to live without using your past to dictate your future?
Yes.
Can we teach you Creator's highest definition, understanding, perspective of forgiveness and that your truth is the same as Creator's?
Yes.
Thank you. Can we teach you how to let go of the past so that you can move forward?
Yes.
Thank you. Can we teach you Creator's highest definition, understanding, perspective of happiness, joy, and bliss?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, really open your heart to that one to receive it. Thank you. That's better. Can we free you from the fear of the future, knowing that you are totally supported by the Creator? Can we release all trauma from feeling abandoned, neglected, invisible? Thank you. And teaching you that it's now safe for you to be visible, that it's safe for you to shine. Thank you. Okay. All right, grab a seat for me. Okay. We're going to do some cord cutting. So I'm going to need your permission for this. So as I was witnessing the energy of forgiveness, there was like this huge resistance. It's like, no, I'm not forgiving that person. So we need to cut the cords. So what happens energetically is we create these cords to people that hurt us and harm us, where we allowed our boundaries to be broken, where somebody stepped over our toes or took advantage, where we allowed others to take advantage. And in doing so, created resentment and anger. So the people that hurt you, harmed you, talked badly about you, took advantage, you've got these kind of cords and they're coming out of your solar plexus. So I need to cut those so that you can forgive, move on. So here's what happens. If you hold on to the anger of that person that hurt you, okay? Imagine like a ball and chain, okay? This ex-girlfriend, boyfriend, the boss and so forth, okay? These metal balls. And what you do is you drag them. With each and every experience, you're dragging them, okay? So you go into a new relationship dragging that sorry-ass ball from the last relationship, okay? And you're wondering, why do I keep manifesting these dysfunctional relationships? Why is this happening again? It's because you're carrying the damn ball, yeah? So it's like the filter. Your filter is by the resentments, the anger and the frustration and hurt of that previous relationship. So that new relationship you've entered into, whether it's a soulmate or the job, is filtered by those painful experiences. Does that make sense? And here's the brain thinking, if I hold on to this pain, I'll remember so I don't get hurt again. That's what the subconscious does. If I remember what she did to me or what he did to me, then it'll never happen again. So we use pain, abuse, resentment, hatred as protection. Here's the problem. If you hold that in your field, what are you going to attract? Yeah. So you keep manifesting the same pattern over and over again. And so by this exercise of forgiving that person, it's not to condone their behavior, to say, oh, you know, there, I'm superior and I'll forgive you. That's not forgiveness. Forgiveness is so that you can have peace. It's for you, not for them. It's so that you can be free of that person, so you can move forward with new eyes, fresh eyes, without judgment, without resentment, without hatred, saying, there's a lesson I learned there. That painful experience taught me something. What did I learn? And so life is about lessons. That's what the journey of the soul is, the lessons we learn. The lessons on how to assert your boundaries so that people don't cross them. Okay? Without having to fight to assert those boundaries. So many of you had past lives of warriors and soldiers. So there's lots of like heroes in the room. Okay, I'm going to battle through it, muscle through it. Yeah? And it's tiring, right? It's tiring. Yeah? Okay? So we use this energy as protection. And so by collapsing the pattern, you can experience a whole new relationship. So all of a sudden, rather than seeing through the filter of pain and sorrow, you now got a new filter, and it's a higher truth, a higher version of love, a higher version of compassion, intimacy, connection, success. Does that make sense? Yeah? Okay. You ready to cut those damn balls? Yeah. Yes? Okay. So we're going to do some cord cutting. I'm going to need your help. So we're going to do it together. Okay? So close your eyes. You're going to start to see flashes of people. The people that caused you pain, hurt you, abused you, took advantage, cheated you, ripped you off, hurt you, made you cry, made you feel neglected, rejected, not good enough. All the stories you've been telling yourself over and over again. See those faces. Okay, now this is going to take some courage. Imagine sending them love and forgiveness. Let them go so that you can have peace. Nice deep breaths. And with your permission, I'm going to cut the cords. Is that okay? You ready? Okay. If you get emotional, angry, allow that emotion to surface. Don't suppress it. It's part of the process of releasing. Okay, become aware of the lessons. What did this person teach you? If it helps, see them as a soul. Okay, what did this soul come to teach you? Did they teach you how to love yourself by abusing you? Did they teach you how to respect yourself, stand up for yourself and walk away? Did they teach you compassion, understanding for yourself? What did this person teach you? What was the lesson? Going to mark that lesson as complete, no longer needed. Thank you, it is done, and so it is. Nice deep breaths, let it go. And as those cords are released, you're going to feel more power in your solar plexus. Your energy will return to you. Soul fragments will return to you. Okay, open your eyes. Ah, that's better. How do you feel? Good? Yes? Okay, all right. Okay. There's a really beautiful book. It's called The Little Soul in the Sun, I think. Is that what it's called, Yummy? Yeah, Little Soul in the Sun. And it's written by Donald Neil Walsh, and it's the story of this beautiful soul. This beautiful soul. It's this little light, and it's talking to the energy of God. And the little soul's going, I want to know more of what I am. And God says, you are love. Yeah, but I don't know anything else but love. I want to know more of what I am. And God says, well, what would you like to know? And the little soul says, I want to learn forgiveness. Teach me forgiveness. And so God said, okay. So then another soul comes. Okay, so this little soul here is asking God, little boy, and this little girl arrives. And she goes, I love you. I will teach you forgiveness. And the other soul goes, thank you so much. Thank you. You must love me a lot to teach me forgiveness. And the little girl says, yes, but you must remember to forgive me, because in order to teach you forgiveness, I must lower my vibration. So if you forget to forgive me, I'll get stuck there. And so the little soul says, yes, I'll remember to forgive you. Okay? And then the souls incarnate, and the little boy standing there, and the little girl becomes this ominous, dark figure towering over this boy. And here's what happens. There are family members, loved ones, that we obligate to teach us these painful lessons. They are the monsters, the abusers, the enemy. But what if they are loving souls here to teach us lessons like forgiveness, compassion, non-judgment? But we forget to forgive them. And so they get trapped and stuck in that lower vibration. Forgiveness will set you both free, so you can both rise. Okay, so I'm going to finish the evening with a beautiful performance by Nadine. I'll try not to cry. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Did you enjoy the evening? Yes? Yes? Okay. Mic. We need a mic. It was awesome, awesome.